Hey guys, and welcome back to Tackle Crew. Today I want to talk about my favorite rod for pike fishing during the fall, and it's the Daiwa Prorex XR Monster. So here we go. During the fall I tend to use heavier baits, bigger baits, and typically throw them on a bit more heavy rods. And one of my favorite rods for that type of fishing is the new Daiwa Prorex XR Monster. And this is a 8'6" rod, throws up to 220 grams. And this rod is a beautiful rod. It's super lightweight and it performs really well. And in the past I've used the previous Prorex XR lineup, and one of my favorite rods in that line, or maybe probably my favorite, absolute favorite in that line, was the Sledgehammer. And I feel like this is the Sledgehammer 2.0. And they've done this rod in a really good way. They have updated the handle. They've gone from EVA to cork, and I personally love the cork feeling in your hand. Feels a little bit more premium in the hand. And they've also changed out the reel seat. So the reel seat, let's see if I can show you here. The reel seat and the trigger is a little bit shorter, and the reel lock or the reel seat has changed. The material has changed, and the design has changed, of course. But I feel like this rod is really an upgrade in every aspect of it. The Sledgehammer, I think, was classified up to 215 gram, or maybe it was the same, 220. I'll check and I'll put the numbers up here and do the comparison. But one thing that has changed is the weight of the rod. So the Sledgehammer was already a lightweight rod, but they made this even lighter. And I really enjoy that, because you're throwing big baits. Remember, this is a rod that throws up to 220 grams. And I would say that maybe it's classified a little bit above what you can actually throw. So I'd say 200 grams is where it performs really well. Maybe a little bit above, but 200 grams is no problem with this rod. And comparing it to the Sledgehammer had a midsection that was a little bit slower. In other words, it was actually bending a little bit more in the midsection. In the tip section, I would say that they're about the same. So the new Prorex XR, the Monster, is a little bit faster. And I don't mind that at all, to be honest. The Sledgehammer was such a good rod because it had that bend in the midsection. You still have that bend when it loads up, and you will feel that, but it's a little bit faster. And that actually makes sure that you can throw a little bit bigger baits. So I felt the Sledgehammer was classified above its actual casting weight, so you couldn't actually cast that much with it. But this rod you actually can. So I really enjoy that. So if I'm throwing 30 centimeter baits, 25 centimeter baits, and you have a maybe 25 head on it, or maybe you have a 30 head on it, or whatever you have, or just a weight on it, you can feel that this rod performs a lot better with these types of weights. And this combo, I've paired it with the Shimano Antares reel, and you will probably say that I'm crazy, but hey, maybe I am. But this combo is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. It feels like you're throwing perch stuff or bass stuff on here, because the reel is so light, the rod is so light. Still, the reel is such a powerhouse. You can really drive those baits in, and it's super smooth. On this reel, I've added custom knobs from Gomex's, the Gomex's flat knobs, custom handle as well, so it's a little bit longer. The The knobs are obviously a lot bigger than the original on the Antares, but this combo is amazing. On here I've got a line, I think it's a spider wire line or perhaps a Saratoga line, 32 millimeters line on this one, and it just throws so well. Such a joy to fish with this combo right here. And so there you have it, guys. It's just a short video talking about my favorite rod for that fall pike fishing with heavier baits. And I'll do some close-ups for you so you'll see the details, etc. They've got some nice details on this, but this is a killer combo, so hopefully you can pick it up and see for yourself that this is probably one of the best, most lightweight combos for that heavy pike fishing during the fall. All right, guys. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll see you in the next one.